Like I haven't even really showed you guys, but I got the Nespresso advent calendar this year. So let's see what today brings us. What's the date? Oh my god, this is so hard. I really hope it's an actual coffee today. No, it's not. Is it? They're so hard to get out. The pod is Anesio. I've never had this one. And it doesn't have what it is on it. So it's a 5-ounce coffee. I picked up this really cute new mug from Marshall's yesterday. It has like a little Christmas tree. It's very minimal. I'm really decked out in the Christmas colors today, but so cute. Had to show. I'm obsessed. It's very minimal. Kind of like that ghost one I had for Halloween. Hello everybody, what is up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another little 9 to 5 work vlog. I feel like I have not filmed a work from home day in my life or just like a work vlog in so long, and that's truly because working from home is honestly so repetitive and I'm just more than work, you know what I mean? But I still really enjoy filming these videos for you guys from time to time. I think they're super fun. And actually in a new space. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have an office from our other guest bedroom into this one because it just kind of fits the space better and the lighting is a lot better in here. So I'm in a cozy new space, which is just super motivating to me, especially with like a new year coming. I'm all about like transforming your space and like moving things around for a fresh start. So I'm in this new office now. This is actually my first day working from here because Matt and I were on vacation last week. So I'm really excited about it. But I want to take you guys along today on a little work from home day in my life, but also feature how I use my iPad in my 9 to 5 job, because if you guys didn't know, I recently got an iPad. It has become a personality trait of mine and I love talking about it, and I see so many videos on like how to use your iPad for school and productivity, but I've never seen anyone film like how to use your iPad for your 9 to 5 job. And by no means do I think it's necessary to have one, but if you have one, I want to show you guys some really great ways you can incorporate it into your 9 to 5 job. So super excited to take you guys along. If you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Carter. I obviously work in 9 to 5. I live in Ottawa, Canada, and I work in data analysis in healthcare. And yeah, I work a hybrid model, so I work from home Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and then I go into the office on Mondays and Thursdays. So yeah, I'm gonna take you guys along on my day today, and it's gonna be kind of hard. I really would wish I could film this real time, but I obviously can't film during my work day when I'm actually using the iPad. So I'll give you guys kind of like my little pre-work routine, and then I'll talk to you guys at lunch and then after work as well. My whole work from home routine I feel like has changed a little bit since getting my iPad, because I've incorporated some new apps and some new productivity habits into my work day. So I'm super excited to take you guys along, and honestly, let's just jump into it. Okay, so it is currently 7:15. I start work at 7:30, so I like to have about 15 minutes to sit down before the workday starts. Self kind of all organized. So this is like my home screen. I guess I can show you guys. Head right into Notability, which is the app I use. There's Good Notes, Notability, all that kind of stuff, like little planners and stuff. So I absolutely love Flourish Planner. I will have her linked down below. I bought her planner off of Etsy, her 2021 planner, and she was super kind and actually sent me her to-do list in her 2022 planner. So first thing I like to do is I like to make a plan for the day. So I really love the undated planner, because if you guys watched my plan with me, you would have already seen this. I have like a little monthly brainstorm, and then I have my monthly layout and then my weekly layout, which is still a little bit not filled in because we just got back from vacation. And then we also have a today's date. So I like to go ahead and time block my day out, and we're going to start doing that. In order to time block, I usually turn on my work computer. Like I said, I start work at 7:30. Go ahead and pull up my Google Calendar, because that's kind of like where my life is. And I will see if there's anything kind of going on today. And I have these like little categories on my Google Calendar. And so if you actually click the 3 little buttons here, and then you look, it actually has the hex code here. So I can actually put the exact color in my planner. So I can go to the highlighter color, And then if I click on it, you can actually hit plus and you can actually put hex codes right in. So you can have the exact color you have on your Google Calendar, your iCal, whatever you use. So I have all of the exact colors that I use on my Google Calendar so that it corresponds. And I honestly just start inputting my day. I try and have a pretty similar layout. Obviously the first thing that I would put in is meetings, but Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays I don't have any meetings. Try and stick to a similar schedule since a lot of my work tasks are the same. So now my day is all planned out and I usually just keep my iPad beside me pretty much all of the work day. And this way, obviously, if I have a meeting or anything, I know when to switch tasks, and I'm just someone who really enjoys time blocking. So typically I will fill out my work to-do list and my personal to-do list once I've started work for the day, and I kind of go through my emails, and because that's the first thing I do, then I'll kind of make a work to-do list for the day. And the great thing is that you can just obviously erase it after. So I'm gonna go ahead and check my emails and I will make my work to-do list. But I guess for the sake of this video, since I don't vlog during my work day, I'll make my work to-do list now. And I really love that there's only 4 boxes because I really try and prioritize 3 or 4 high priority tasks because I find a long to-do list really overwhelm me. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this in super quick because I have 3 minutes before I start work for the day. While Carter in the video is working, I figured I would talk to you guys about today's sponsor, which is Paperlike. I am so thrilled to be working with them. When I saw another creator's sponsorship with them last year, that's what made me want an iPad, because personally, I've always felt that iPads are super slippery to write on. And when I realized something like Paperlike existed, I was like, okay, I really need to get myself an iPad because I obviously want to use it for planning, for note taking, when I go back to school, for work, etc. And I always just found that like the iPad screen was slippery. And when I filmed my iPad unboxing, so many of you guys commented that I should get a Paperlike, and I was like, guys, I'm one step ahead of you. And the cool thing is that Paperlike not only mimics the feel of paper, but it actually also sounds like paper. It's like really oddly satisfying. I also love that when you're writing, you get more control because your Apple Pencil isn't like slipping all over the place. And it also helps make my handwriting better, I find. It also drastically reduces glare and fingerprints, which who doesn't want that? And it's a super easy application process. When you get your Paperlike in the mail, it comes with a QR code that you scan, and then it will take you through a step-by-step video how to set it up, which I really greatly appreciate because I'm not someone who's good at putting screen protectors on my devices, and this is the first one that I did that had no bubbles in it. So I'm really proud of myself, and thank you Paperlike for having really in-depth video instructions. And if you guys are interested in getting yourself a Paperlike, or maybe you've been thinking about getting yourself an iPad for Boxing Day and you want to snag a Paperlike for yourself, I'll have their link in the description and down below for you guys to shop. Once again, thank you so much Paperlike for sponsoring today's video. Carter in this video is currently working. I'll talk to you guys in a second on my lunch break. Guys, I'm taking a little lunch break, so I figured I'd show you guys my outfit. Very, very, very work from home vibes, but I got this dark green Henley from Old Navy for Black Friday, and I really like it. I got it in extra large to be super comfy and oversized, and I just like it. It's like a nice holiday color. I recently got these black joggers from, wow, my mirror is so dirty, Marshalls. They're from the men's section. Men's joggers are just superior since I'm tall. And then, yeah, these don't match, but these are like slipper socks from Steve Madden. They're from Marshalls. This isn't match, but that is my work outfit of the day. I just clocked out for my lunch, so let's chat. Guys, it is lunchtime. You know the drill. I really like having the flip clock. I have this on my phone as well on when I'm working, just so I can like kind of keep track of like what time it is. Oh, I have one more sip of my coffee left. And I don't know if I said this earlier. Did I say this? But I'm pretty much spending my whole day finishing up a report that's due on Friday. just like a quarterly finance report. It's kind of what I'm spending my day doing. And when I'm just kind of like working, I'm having stuff on in the background. I can't focus in the quiet. And it really depends on the day. Some days I like to have Spotify on, a podcast on, but I honestly love my iPad because I typically, before I would have my iPad, would have my laptop open playing YouTube videos, and it's really nice now to just have an iPad to do it. So really depends on the day, but because it's Vlogmas right now, I will usually just like cycle through a ton of Vlogmas videos. And yeah, I'll just like kind of have my watch later playing, so it kind of makes me feel like less alone when I'm working from home, even though I love working from home. So that's kind of like what my iPad does all day. I just usually have it beside me playing YouTube videos. And then I figured I would share some other apps that I love. I'm obviously still getting kind of used to my iPad. I've only had it less than a month, so I'm still trying to download apps, and if you guys have any great recommendations, leave them down below. I really don't have many. I try and keep my iPad pretty minimal because I don't want it to be more of like a work tool. I want it to be more, I don't know, like for myself. So apps I use during my workday is I do have Microsoft Teams on my iPad, and I like that because I can be on a call on my iPad and then take notes on my computer. I guess you could do it vice versa if you had a Magic Keyboard. I don't, but I really like to take calls from my iPad, and then I can type notes on my computer while we're in a call. My work email or anything on here, like I said, it's not a work iPad. I just like using it for work, if that makes sense. I really honestly do everything through Notability. I really love Notability. That's where I have like my planner and my to-do list and all that kind of stuff. And I honestly try and keep my iPad use for work pretty simple. So I just like to make to-do lists. I like to time block. And then later on this afternoon, I'll show you guys how else I like to use it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make some breakfast. That does not involve my iPad. And then I will hurry, scarf that down. Usually takes me 10-15 minutes, and then we'll chat a bit more. I usually obviously use my lunch break to do lunch break things like run errands, you know, go to the dog park and stuff. But since I'm filming a work from home vlog today, I get to chat with you guys about my iPad throughout my whole work day. So I'm gonna go make some breakfast super quick, and I will be right back. Guys, I'm back from my little breakfast / lunch break, and I actually just grabbed my MacBook so I could show you guys something super cool. If you guys didn't know, you can actually use your iPad as a second display, and I wanted to share this in case you guys have a MacBook for work, or honestly just for personal use as well. My work Mac is a Windows operating Mac. I think that's how you say it. So basically I have a MacBook with work, but it operates on a Windows system, not like Mac. So I can't show you guys on my work computer, but I can show you guys on my personal computer, and I think it's really cool, especially if you just want to have something like your email open, or like your calendar, or you're like trying to take notes and be on a Zoom call. So I'm gonna show you guys. It's super cool and it's super easy. Your computer and your iPad. Go to your little Apple and your system preferences, sidecar to iPad. Like my Canva open while I edit a video, I can just drag my Canva into here now. It's super awesome, and it's super handy, and you can obviously just do like everything you did. You can have a mouse, etc. So I want to share that because I think it's a really great tip, and it's super easy, and I actually did not know about this until I got an iPad. You guys also already know how much I love ambience music, so I will typically also have that kind of running in the background. I love following Ambient Worlds. They have really great music, so I love having theirs on in the background. They have, sometimes they'll do holiday ones, so I love to have something like this on while I'm working. Okay guys, I just finished my lunch break, took Stella for a quick little walk, caught up on YouTube videos on my iPad, and I'm gonna get back to work now. It is exactly 12, when did I go for my lunch break? 11:15, it's like 12:15. I'm going to spend the afternoon finishing up this report, and then it'll be after work for you guys, but it's so hard to film these videos during a work day because I want to show you guys while I'm doing something how I use my iPad, but I can't because I can't film during my work day. So I'm actually, after work, when I'm like off the clock, gonna take you guys through some more stuff that I like to do on my iPad and show you guys kind of like the afternoon portion of my day after work, if that makes sense. I don't know, I hope this makes sense. Yeah, just I don't film during my work day. So I need to finish this report, so I'll probably just have some ambiance music playing or like a YouTube video, and then after work I will take you guys through one more big thing that I use my iPad for, and I guess then we'll probably call it a day. Today's like a pretty typical work day for me though. The first 2 days of my work week are pretty meeting heavy, and then the rest of my work week is pretty chill. So in chill, I just mean like I don't have meetings, it's more just like independent work. So that's kind of what I'm doing for the afternoon, finishing this report up, kind of trying to tie everything together with a bow before the holidays, no pun intended. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. But yeah, I will take you guys through a bit more once I'm done work for the day. It's 3:38. I finished work at 3:30, but for the sake of this video, I wanted to show you guys another really great thing I like to do with my iPad. I'm a huge nerd. I work in hematology. I love hematology. It is a passion of mine. I think it is a field in healthcare that is constantly evolving. There are so many new clinical trials and research being done, and so many new conditions that aren't related to hematology or leukemias or blood cancers that we can now treat with like immunotherapies and transplants and stuff, and I just think it's so amazing and evolving. And I'm a huge nerd. If you guys are new here, I love reading any new articles that our doctors or our NPs or our PAs write in research. I'm really big into keeping myself up to date with hematology. So every month my manager sends around a monthly email just with like any updates and any new publications from the doctors. And I love my iPad because I can actually cite stuff. And I just really am such a big nerd, and I love reading up on any new publications that come out in hematology. So I'm about to read one now that I'm really excited about. I'll typically do this if I have free time with work. So I finished my report around 2, and then I had an hour and a half, and I either try and always have a course going on. So I'm taking a 8-week data manager course, or I'll always have some kind of paper to read because I really think it's important to have downtime tasks. So in my downtime, I love to find new articles to read. So gonna sit here and read through this and pull up a highlighter. What color do I want? Maybe I should do red because it's hematology. That's funny. I have to always figure out what the right size highlighter is. That's a good one. So sit here and I'm going to read this. I also just really enjoy reading articles in my spare time. Like I said, it's so tricky when you're filming a work video because I already read this, but I have to show you guys me reading it now because I can't vlog during my work day. So because it's after work, technically, I am gonna go actually read by the Christmas tree. I don't normally do this. I really like to keep work in my office, but I just thought it'd be something kind of like fun to do to switch it up. So let's go read by the Christmas tree for a little bit, and then we'll wrap the video up because technically the work day is kind of already done, you know? Alrighty guys, the workday's been done. You guys know I was just doing some reading after work, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Once again, let me know if you guys have any apps that I didn't mention that you love using, not only for work, but just like in your everyday life, to be productive, for school, you name it. I'm still looking for some really great new apps on my iPad. Once again, a huge thank you to Paperlike for sponsoring today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to give this a big thumbs up if you guys did. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!